Well, it's time to deal with surrealism, and this is where things get a little bit odd. Although once you begin to understand the basic concepts behind surrealism, it actually starts to make a lot of sense. First of all, surrealism is launched in Paris in 1924 by the French poet André Breton with the publication of his Manifesto of Surrealism. And what he's basically talking about is releasing the unconscious and some ideas that we'll get to, but there's something else that he does. It's kind of an interesting concept. He comes up with this idea of the Exquisite Corpse. And what we see are these drawings that are sent between the various artists of surrealism with these folded over pieces of paper. So that when you look at it, you don't see what's been drawn before you. You only see a little bit that hangs over into your page, and you have to interpret it however you're going to. And then we see the same thing moving from page to page. The point of it is that you're taking this little bit of information and your unconscious hopefully kicks in and interprets it into something else. And so we get interesting images like this. These are student works, but the same basic principle where you have that little bit of hangover, you see a little bit of what's there. It's a really interesting concept, and it really does capture a lot of the ideas of surrealism by bringing out elements of the mind that hopefully you don't see on a regular basis. Now, Breton will be strongly influenced by the theories of Sigmund Freud, the founder of psychoanalysis. Now, Freud identified a deep layer of the human mind where memories and our most basic instincts are stored, and this he called the unconscious, since most of the time we're not aware of it. The basic aim of surrealism is to reveal the unconscious and reconcile it with rational life. So trying to draw out this aspect of the mind that we're usually not conscious of and bring it up to the surface so that we can really start to explore who we are. There's a lot of psychoanalysis, psychoanalysis behind the ideas of surrealism. They're also going to aim at social and political revolution. And for a time, surrealism will be closely affiliated with the Communist Party. They will also become an international movement, widely influencing art, literature, and cinema, as well as social attitudes and behavior.